Hi, everyone, and welcome to Talk 60, the big 60. Should we be celebrating or something? This week, maybe a little bit late here, but I thought we'd talk about getting ourselves ready for the summer, preparing our skin, that kind of thing. We've already had some wonderful weather, and I know many of you are thinking, well, we're not going to go abroad. And that tends to be the problem, that in this country we forget that we still need to actually protect our skin against the sun and to prepare it in advance. So wherever you're holidaying, and be it wonderful weather, we've had some beautiful sunny weather lately, or whether it's not so good, even a cloudy day can still burn our skin. But we want to look our best when we don the shorts or the sleeveless dresses or tops or whatever, and also baring our feet. So what's the first thing that we can do? This won't surprise you, not coming from me. Drink more water. We need to drink as much as possible because obviously as we get warm, the body is perspiring, sweating, feeling the heat, whatever. So we're losing a lot of fluid. So drink as much water as you can. And no matter how many creams and things that you apply to your skin, you will not replace all that's lost unless you drink lots of water. Try for 2 litres a day. My best advice is start early in the day. And what I tend to do is, particularly if I'm out and about in the garden, I will actually have a jug of water, which I constantly top up from. Or if you're going out and you can't do that, put a bottle of water in your bag and make sure that you've actually drunk it by the end of the day. So keep drinking water. On the same topic, we need to cut down on, here we go, alcohol, tea, and coffee. They are diuretics. They actually make us lose water. We do not want that. We want our skin to be plumped up and lovely and ready and prepared for the sun and also the weather generally. So cut down alcohol, tea and coffee. It doesn't mean you can't drink any, but if you're going to have, say, a nice cup of coffee, try and drink a tumbler of water with it, and that will help to restore the balance. Again, along with that, try and eat lots of fruit and veg. They comprise mainly water. So you're taking water into your body, even though you're eating things like watermelon and that sort of thing. Lovely and refreshing, great on a summer's day. And if you're including, again, lots of veg, lots of salad as well in your diet, you'll find that you're keeping up those water levels. So what about how you're presenting yourself? Do you exfoliate? Do you shave? So exfoliation. Now, this was something we came across a few years ago where we were told it's not good for the environment because we were using these scrubs, which had the tiny, tiny little balls, which were made of plastic. They were ending up in the sea and obviously then in the animals, particularly in fish, and it was causing them a lot of problems. So they've changed a lot of these scrubs, so you can still get them to exfoliate, but one of the best things is get yourself a mitt. They can be obtained from anywhere, your chemists, supermarkets, everywhere seems to have them. And when you're getting your next bath or shower, exfoliate well and then apply your moisturiser afterwards. That way you're not applying moisturiser to just the dry or dead skin on the top. You've sloughed it all off already, therefore you're moisturising the skin that's underneath, the newer skin, if you like. If you prefer shaving, please make sure that you change your razor or the blade frequently. There's nothing worse than giving yourself those horrible shaving cuts, and they seem to take forever to actually heal up. Lighter makeup and skincare. We don't need a heavy application of skincare. A lighter one is really going to look better, and it's better for your skin because your skin can actually breathe through it. There are lots of lovely tinted moisturisers and that sort of thing. They're on the market. I think I told you I started using the Ultra Sun range, and particularly for the face, I often use a factor 50 or at the very least a 30. They do one now that's tinted, so you're getting a moisturiser, sun protection factor, and a little bit of tint all in one. So maybe worth looking at that you could do the same. Also, things like your creams, when you go to bed at night, you need a slightly lighter cream in the summer than you will do in the winter. So think of maybe adjusting that a little bit. If you have, by any bad chance, got yourself burned in the sun, the last thing you should be applying is an oil-based product. Oil will react very badly. Your skin, burnt skin, will react badly because it can't breathe through the oil. A gel-based after sun product is probably the best thing that you can actually do. Hydrate always after you've had a bath or a shower, particularly if it was a hot bath or shower. You're better, particularly in this weather, and generally to take cooler showers. I'm not talking about cold. They don't have to be icy, but not hot because, again, it can damage your skin. And then, of course, we've got UVA protection and UVB protection. We need to do that at all times. If you can get into the habit, wear protection every single day of your life. Now, that includes the winter. If we're outside, we can still suffer from the aging effects of the sun. UVA, the A stands for aging. UVB, the B stands for burning. I think as we get older, you perhaps don't sunbathe quite as much, but we all like to get out, feel that sun on our face. But even when it's a cloudy day, as I mentioned earlier, try and make sure that you've got your sun protection factor on. And in particular, certain parts of the body. We're talking about your nose, the tops of your ears, and your eyelids. So particularly if you're going to fall asleep in the sun, and most people now have got these lovely lounges in their garden, and if you fall asleep, eyes shut, no sunglasses, you can very badly burn your eyelids, which is no good at all. Eyebrows often are missed. We tend to do the skin all around the eyes, but we miss the eyebrows themselves. And the other one is lips. Now, I had a problem about a week ago. I was out in Troon with some friends and it was a mixed day, bit of sunshine, bit of cloud, quite windy. I got my sun protection factor on, so that was fine. But normally I would take with me the little lip protector, the one that looks like a little lipstick. And I normally have that in my pocket that I can reapply. So we had a lovely day and we went and sat and had our coffee and we had our sandwiches. And then the sun came out. We thought we'll sit here for a bit longer. Now, having eaten, I'd obviously eaten off the protection that I'd had on my lips, and I ended up burning my lips. You probably can't see at this angle, but I've actually got a whole row of cold sores along my lower lip. Very painful, very ugly. Don't like them at all. Don't get into that position. Always keep your little lip salve in your bag and keep applying it. Most of the big sunscreen companies will do their own. So you're getting a really high, often it's a 50 sun protection factor. So go for that. Even things like your ankles or the top of your feet. The friends I was out with, we had trousers on, and one of the girls had cut-offs, and she actually burned that little portion of her ankle and the top of her foot that was actually exposed to the sun. We tend not to think about it, but it can happen so easily. The soles of your feet. If you're going to lie, perhaps on a lounger or on a towel on the beach, remember the soles of your feet are now going to be uppermost. A burn on those can be agonizing. So again, watch the soles of your feet. And the last one is your head. The best thing, of course, is to wear a hat. But if you can't, perhaps it's too windy or whatever, you can get sprays now, and they're great just for your parting, spray in there. Or you can get the ones that you spray all over and they protect your hair as well as the skin, your scalp underneath. So overall, enjoy this wonderful sunshine. It might not be sunny every day. When there's rain, think of it as a bonus. That's the day you get all your chores done so you can enjoy the ensuing days when there is sunshine. Look after yourselves. Take care of that wonderful skin, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.